sunny early winter's day down in KwaZulu-Natal. But does it ever get cold in this part of the world? Well, one can dispute that, I suppose. They have had a lot of rain, and our thoughts do go out to all the families affected by the weather conditions over the last little while. Well, this left foot alongside of Kama Billiat, the orchestrators of the first free kick of the day, but it's pushed wide here. An opportunity really for Reeve Frosler. It was more of a delivery. Billiat's in space! The ball didn't quite arrive at him, but it was a great idea using the outside of the right boot to try and swerve it inside that right hand upright.
Indeed. But the pressure was so high that it didn't quite get the sweet spot on the ball, and it doesn't quite get the spin that he wanted.
Yeah, they playing with quality here this afternoon, our Kaizer Chiefs. When it comes to naught, it's the Ramobo and Berkeley first, and then Gizana get in the way. Now there's a bit of space available for Leonardo Castro. Doesn't go directly for goal. Oh, lovely tickle from him. Billiat converts the volley. Beautiful play from Kaizer Chiefs. Started in defence, tidying up against Manciani, who was then out of position. And they take full advantage to Amakosi with Castro first. Beautifully slotted through for Billiat. He doesn't wait for the ball to drop. He slots it beautifully past the birthday boy, Sifiso Umlungwana. Kaizer Chiefs getting the start they wanted.
Now, you got to look at the strength of Castro in the role that he played here, in being able just to hold the ball a little bit, allowing Billiat to get into the right spot, and the understanding between those two, telepathic, in fact the three, because it includes Dolly, who also was involved in setting that movement going forward. Maybe defensively errors could have cleared a little bit effectively. It didn't happen and they were punished.
Keegan Dolly with a little dummy. Oh, and then slots the ball through. Billiat wide! Hasn't gone out of play yet. I think it has now. Oh, what a lovely combination. Billiat, his anticipation of the pass is absolutely immaculate.
Telepathic from the player on the ball, who obviously understands the blind run that he's making. Look at how deep he comes from. It's Dolly. It's that, for me, old friendship that they had at Mamelodi Sundowns, that every now and then you keep seeing glimpses of it. It's quality.
More ball quickly closed down by Tkundlo. Trouble for Kaizer Chiefs. More than just trouble, it's an equaliser from the substitutes. Lobo, the guilty party. Tkundlo, the beneficiary, comes off the bench to score his second goal of the season in the DSTV Premiership. Game on in KwaZulu-Natal.
Listen, I think it's deserved. I mean, high pressure. The high press works for them. Maybe a little bit casual from Lobo, who tried to squeeze it past that build-up stage. It's always so dangerous, but they've been doing it successfully. And I guess sometimes you got to time it better. But it's credit to Arrows, who I mentioned that for me, they were relentless from that first half performance. And you can bet that they'll continue to do so, even in the second half.
And Chiefs lost at home. Here's an opportunity again for another goal. Curler! Wide of the target by Magawana. He's back on the right-hand side now. That was a left-footed shot. Tremendous stuff.
Once again, guess who gives ball position away? The central defender, Ngobo. And that, for me, will be a big worry, because this has happened 2 times in a short space of time.
Warm-up, Daniel Cardoso. Cardoso across the penalty area for the second time, and it's a great shot, and even a better save from Mlungwana. Lovely take on the volley from Zuma out on the right hand side.
I think it ricochets into Zuma. I think it looked like a clearance from the defender, and that you got to give credit to the goalkeeper.
Yeah. Introduces Zabia. Does he whack this across the area, or does he do something a little bit more subtle? Near post! Oh, it's fantastic! Absolutely brilliant! Near post!
Goalkeeper exposed on that near post. It's a good run. It's a brilliant debate. You spoke about if he wicks it whips it wickedly, this is what's more likely to happen. It's almost the Silma set piece that was taken earlier with Ndwanda missing it as they came short of the run. But this was quality in the way that it was attacked into that near post. Fantastic.
Well, Sevilla must take a lot of credit for it. The final whistle blows. Abafana Bestende making history today by doing a season double over Makosi for live Kaizer Chiefs. But today, while Kaizer Chiefs took the lead by Komapiliat in the 18th minute with some lovely skill, they led at half-time by a goal to nil. It was goals from Konko and Gumedi in the second half that give Golden Arrows the win and the points. Arrows win by 2-1.
Coach, the last time that Golden Arrows did a double over Kaizer Chiefs, it was in the 2002-2003 season. In the return match, it was your co-coach, Ukenyeza, who scored the 2 goals.
Yes.
You happen to do it again.
We are happy. We are happy for doing it again. We anticipated that there's more chances for us to win this game again, because what we did in the first leg, we didn't change much, because almost in all aspects it worked for us on the day. So we tried to make sure that we lock certain players in terms of operation. Obviously, the likes of Utoli, Upilat, and also Castro. We were struggling a little bit in the first half because of the second ball, trying to win the second ball from Castro. But as soon as halftime, as soon as we rectified that, we tried, because at the end of the day today, I think we started very slow. And then but towards the end of the first half, then we start looking like Golden Arrows. We were a threat to them. But also, before you can be the threat to them, you must be able to deal with them defensively. And I think we tried that second half to avoid them scoring opportunities and also scoring from us.
Coach, your thoughts on how you performed over the 90 minutes?
Look, I think we started off very well. We denied them space. I think for the first 20 to 25 minutes, we denied them space and time on the ball, in front and behind, which is their strength. And we were in control. We got a goal. Should have scored 2, I think. And then just after scoring our first goal, I think we took the foot off the pedal a little bit, which was a worrying factor. And now we started playing too many, balls backwards, and we were telling them that, it was open in the middle for them. When we regain position, let's quickly play the ball forward. They wanted to go back. Okay, fine. Halftime, we tried to rectify that, making them aware that we'll end up giving them a goal that they don't deserve. And then second half, we came. We saw that the energy levels of Rama were dropping, and obviously trying to manage players because the games are coming thick and fast. We pushed Jabulo to the right, and then we brought in Kiran, so that we can be on the front foot as well in the middle and be able to control the middle. But the first touch, unfortunately, for Kiran, we were in attack, and then he decided to play the ball backwards. Then I expected him to play it forward, but yes, that was his decision, and unfortunately that led to Sia playing the ball to Jabulo, and then Jabulo trying to, I don't know. And of which I said, halftime, guys, the score is 0-0. Forget about 1-0 now. It's 0-0. Let's secure the ball. But let's play the ball early forward. If there are openings, play it forward. Even Pisa told him to do that. But unfortunately, they got a goal from our mistake. It was a given. Then I think now the game was even from there on. We gave them, hope that they can, score the second goal. And indeed, they got the second goal from our mistake again. And the ball is played from a dead ball situation. And none of our defenders, moved to try and clear the ball. And they got first to the ball. So, yeah, I can say we gave the game away here. Second half we showed no character. And we tried, obviously, to give other players the opportunity. Why? Because we've got a game again on Saturday. Castro, you could see, he was tired, and other players, were tired. But unfortunately, we gave this game away, and I take the responsibility. As the coach, maybe I could have taken other decisions.